The rest is here. Yeah. My people, thank you very much for turning to my channel. Today is just a nice day and we decided to do a vlog as together to watch our family. Today is Sunday, we're going to church, we're going to do a lot of activities. So follow us and enjoy the day with us. If it's something you like to watch, follow us and enjoy. This month is coming to an end and enjoy the bride with us. This is Israel. Israel, say hi. We are going to church. Yes, Israel suits. See how beautiful Israel's looking. Israel's suit. That's Miracle. Miracle, say hi. Happy Sunday. Miracle was sleeping. You know he's always sleeping. Especially in the morning on Sunday, we'll get up very early. So that's Abuli. Abuli, say hi.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Abuli shift her hair, babe. She's ready to carry this week. That is Steven. Steven, show your face now. Be your face, come show. Say hi. Hi. Come show your face now. Steven is my nephew. Come closer. Who came for a weekend and Steven is going back. So
that's Daddy Terence putting me up in the car. Daddy Terence putting me up. My people, thank you very much. My name is Mariendung. Thank you for turning to my channel. Do not forget to subscribe, my people.
Life is a mystery. Sometimes we don't know what life has for us. Sometimes life is too deeper than the eyes can see. Life is a mystery. What is life? Life is vanity upon vanity. Life, what is life? Life is without Jesus is very useless. Sometimes the thing we pursue, we want so much, and when we have them, we don't even know what to do. After all the struggle, after everything you have done, you meet some friends along the way, you meet some family members, you take relationship and put in the place of money. What is life? Life itself is deeper, and only God can tell us the true meaning of life. My people, I remember this story that when I was growing up as a little girl, you just enter into adulthood in my second year in the university. Let me say my first year as a young girl out of secondary school, and you are so vibrant, you want to do what your friends are doing. I had a boyfriend as a norm because I was not a born again Christian. I started dating this guy, and we're dating. I consider it dating, And each time he want to go out, he will tell me that you can be going in front and I will come in behind, because I don't want people to see us walking together. So he's indirectly telling me that he does not want the world to see me that I was his girlfriend. In the world you have a girlfriend. He does not want to be identified with me. So I was that one that was being rejected. I was that one that people believe that they can meet me in the dark, but they cannot see me in the light. I was that one that people know because of my disability. People think you have no voice. All they can do is just to hold your hand and take you to the room and close your mouth, and you cannot say anything. So you have no voice. My people, I'm telling you, life itself. I remember, and I was so hurt, and I look at myself, I say, God, what happened to me? Am I not a beautiful girl? What is wrong with me? What happened to me? My mind and everything begin to worry. And when I begin to read my scripture many years later after that, because it almost took away my self-dignity as a woman. When I come around the scripture, Psalms 39 verse 14, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Then I knew I was fearfully and I was wonderfully made. And I pick up my head high up, and I know I was so fearfully and wonderfully made. Some people are fearfully made, some people are wonderfully made. So I was wonderfully made, my God. My people, I'm telling you that if you don't know who you are, people will define who you are. But if you know who you are, no man can put you down. I came today to encourage a young person that maybe you find yourself in a relationship like as I was. Maybe you find yourself with this guy who you know does not love you, and you want to go ahead and get married to him. You cannot. People will prize you because of the way you carry yourself, especially as a young girl. You cannot just force yourself to someone. You cannot see yourself desperate. In the layman like proverb, they will say that there is a size for every person. Every shoe have the owner of it. That person that you are with, who does not appreciate you, you let it go. Because as a woman, if you're in a courtship, you know that person does not really want you. Deep in you, you know that person does not love you. The way he behaves when you're together, you will know. Sometimes as women, we just pretend to cover our eyes. And that's what happened to me. I pretend, and I got the jolly talk that I will get married to you, I will do this to you, no matter everything. So I was prepared to stay in that relationship, to get married to that guy, even though I know he didn't love me. Then something happened. Then he traveled abroad, and I was waiting for him, that my fiancé, as I knew as myself, has traveled and will come back and get married to me. Unfortunately, deep in me, I knew he didn't love me from his reaction and everything, from the way he treated me. But I was living in a dream world, my people. He traveled abroad, and even to call me that he has reached safely, he never did. My friends around, he called everybody, called and spoke to everyone. They keep asking me, did he call you? And I will pretend and lie that he called me, but he didn't call me. The shame was so much that I could not bear. I said, God, I cried and I wet my pillow. But I was so foolish because I have seen every sign. I know there's a particular girl listening to me, and you're passing through the same thing. Why do you want it to happen to you? Why don't you just stand strong and take your stand, rather than be fooled the way I was fooled? I was fooled because I decided to be fooled. And after like some time, like a year, he called and just spoke briefly. He made known to me that he wasn't coming for me and I was being abandoned. I cried and I asked God that I was being abandoned, not because I even had attitude, not because I did something wrong, because I have a disability. The pain in my heart could not even be explained. After some time, when I came around the scripture, when I became born again, fully born again, and I came around the scripture that told me that in 1 John 2:19, they left me because they did not belong with us. That they left because they did not belong with us. So my fiancé left me because he was not part of me. And I felt peace. So whoever have left you, all those people that left me, they did not belong with me. They were not going where I was going to. So that made me stronger. That made me want to fight for life. That made me want to push ahead. After some years later, when I turned at the hand of time and I looked, I said, thank God I didn't get married to that guy, because life turned out to be a different thing. So sometimes God will take some people away from us. At that moment, we cannot appreciate it, but later we will appreciate it. So I don't know what you're passing through. I don't know who you're talking to, but I know there is God who can answer every prayer. He answered my prayer, so he can answer any young lady, young man listening to me. If only you ask God to direct your life as a young person, he would direct your life. Not fooling ourselves with the wrong people and wasting our own time and our own destiny. Oh, la, la. Hey! Oh, la, la, la. He no go possible. Oh, la, la. Oh, la, la. Oh, la, la. He no go possible. My people, this is Reverend Akaya from God Power Healing Ministry. This is where we worship in my family. You cannot avoid not to watch his sermon. It's very full with authentic and power, righteousness. You see the benefit of serving God. So you can watch him, God Power Healing Ministry, from Facebook or YouTube. I'm going to put the channel underneath this. Thank you very much, Mariendung. See you in my next video.